Flintock goes 2, Laughlin goes still number 1, and Romeo, with that 10-19, he's actually on the bottom of the list for now. Barry Castillo and Matt Lampier. Here goes Castillo. And Castillo, 10:58. He'll go to the number 2 qualifying position. And Miata had problems right from the get-go.
And this was the lovely aftermath of right after round 1. I don't want to even talk about what happened to me on round 1. Car made no boost, I couldn't do anything, but hey look, Juan's coming back. He's disappeared since it poured. And we're over here making food.
Sandwich.
Jeff's making a sandwich. So as always in every video I've ever posted, Jeff's just sitting around eating.
My job.
It's his job. So yep, we're this is great. This is just, hey Juan.
I got stuck.
And there's Miata. Continuing to have issues.
See if turbo goes spin spin.
Alright, final hole.
This shit's full plug out.
A washer? What?
This shit's full out. That shit's.
Alright, so we're still at the track. It's dry. The weather is absolutely beautiful now. They're running all the street cars. They have to go on a 30-mile cruise tomorrow and make a pass. So we finally found the issue with the car. And right now, camp is set up. Randy showed up and he's cooking on the grill. So in the previous videos, you'll see the one that Juan filmed with the GoPro. The car would not make boost. It would not make power. It wouldn't do anything. I actually made vacuum at 100% throttle going down the track. Then all of a sudden, this just shot out the exhaust. This must have been the old head stud washer. And when I guess whenever I lifted the head off to take it out, I must have dropped it in the exhaust. So, because when I did the head gasket, I never took the pipes out and I never took the intercooler pipe off the intercooler. So I must have dropped this on the turbo. I cannot tell you how relieved I am. Like, it's fucking nuts. Excuse my language. I've had a really crappy 48 hours. And then this happened, and thankfully I was just revving it, and Juan said, he's like, dude, something just came out your exhaust, look. It was that washer. We pulled the up pipe off, we looked at the fins, everything's perfect. I put the car on the two-step again, it's perfect. So hopefully pass number 3 will actually be something that's worth a number. At this point, I genuinely don't care what it does, as long as it makes it down the track under power. I'll be happy. So this has been it's been an eventful day. Rain, no power, washer, I'm nuts. So we are ready to go. Everyone's beat because how hot and rainy and misty it is, but we got Chef Randy, so my life's about to be a little bit better. I don't think I've ever seen a sexier chef in my life.
The menu is very, very exquisite.
exquisite today.
The menu is exquisite. He's got that sausage. So, anyway, I'm going for it. And Joe Granis with the stick shift Supra just won a 690 in the quarter mile. New fastest stick shift record.
Aliboro 10:33, mi gente. Permanece en la posición número 5. Estamos gozando. Miata 5.3 litros en el carril derecho. Civic 93, 1008 en el carril izquierdo.
William Hudson and Matt Lamphere, as both of them having issues.
Well, to continue on with the bad luck, we found the washer issue, and it was perfect after that. Car finally did a burnout. I finally got videos of it doing something cool, and left very slow on the tree. And then all of a sudden, the car started cutting out. I got back in it, it cut out. I got back in it, it cut out. I get back, I look at the data log. Fuel pressure was dropping. I checked the gas tank. We forgot to put fuel in it. So now, I ran 11.8 today. I'm qualified number 19th, and at least tomorrow is an all-run field. So at least I get to make at least another pass, but I'm kind of at that point where it's like, I obviously know I can't get the car close enough to 10.5. So do I turn it up and just try to inch out in front of somebody, or do I just send it all out, just send it past? I don't know. I'm thinking of sleeping on it tonight. So we're all beat. It's currently 10 o'clock at night. We've been here since 11, but we've been up since 6, so camp is gonna be packed up soon. Cover the car up and lock her away for the night. The street cars are up now, and then the rear-wheel drive invitational guys, so the fast guys are up. It's been a really crappy day. But hey, we found all the problems, we fixed all the problems. So that, in my opinion, is a success. Remember, kids, add fuel to your car, or at least check it. It's the next day. Here we go. I got my stuff already. Here we go. Got Randy's car. It blocked me in, and then got my race car, Dad's little scooter, and we're good to go. Well covered up, and thankfully she's still there. And they can't give me any crap because I didn't park on the grass. Please don't block roundabout driveway. But I was on the grass, so they cannot complain. Time to pack up and get out of here. Oh damn, hold up. We gotta look at Randy's shirt. Randy's got a shirt on. Oh, we can't see. We can't see. Randy, come closer.
We got that fire.
Randy, come closer. We can't see. Come closer. I don't know if you guys know, but I got like the sexiest world's painter model. Look at that. Look at that. Surratt. God damn, the turtle Miata. My man Randy.
MX 5.3.
My man Randy always coming through with the cool shit. So we are now in the process, so we're gonna pack the truck up. Oh man, it's kind of funny because like I have a Colorado, but I have a bed topper, but like there's still no space when we have all this stuff in there. Kind of sucks. The other part that really sucks is we can't drop the tailgate because the way my trailer's built. So that's why we bring Jeff around, because Jeff's really skinny and he can slide up in there. Next stop is the track again.
1032 to a 1060. Blanchett picks up 7,000. Laughlin went too quick. He'll stay number 3. Evan Blanchett stay number 8 as all-wheel drive. Load up, please. Constant Design all-wheel drive. Load up, please. Constant Design all-wheel drive. Load up. There's Matt Lempier out of Deltona. And Gladier Passalis out of Florida, the 2019 Dodge Hellcat.
Auto en la categoría all-wheel drive. Amárrate, Tete, que nos vamos. All-wheel drive, móntate. Amárrate, que nos vamos.
Our Billy and Force Curse stage. All right, here we go. They're in. And there goes Miata. A little smoke out of Miata. A lot of smoke out of the Miata. 999, 136. He crossed over down there. Whoa, boy. Oh, my. So the Miata, right after the finish line, crossed over into the left lane.
Vamos a chequear los colores.
So this will be a separate clip inside of the video. I'm currently editing right now. I edited up until this exact point, and then I have to go to work, so I'm going to continue editing when I get home. But I wanted to include this clip because this is something that I never actually talked about. So the whole mishap with the car at the end of the track, it was very much self-inflicted. Nerves on my end, and just not enough seat time with the car, and I've noticed that I actually built up a bad habit. So my shifter, it has a reverse lockout, but on the shifter itself, it's a ratcheting style, so you push it forward for second gear, you have to squeeze the trigger and you can put it in neutral. It cannot go past neutral. However, when you want to put it past neutral into reverse, you pull your thumb down and squeeze the trigger at the same time, which is exactly what I did at the end of the track. I hit it, I put it in reverse, I heard it making noise, I freaked out, I slammed on the brakes and yanked it back in neutral, and that's why you see the car shift into the left lane. I pulled the chute out to straighten myself out because I got a little squirrely. You know, things happen. You know, I was very shaken up at the end of the track. I had to take some time to myself. But it was kind of scary, you know, looking at the wall at 140 miles an hour. Hopefully that'll never happen again. When I actually looked back at the videos I have when I went to the track last week in Orlando, I actually did the same thing. So thankfully it didn't happen then, but I can definitely say I got lucky. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is maybe trying to drill something to put a pin in, that way I can't do it again, just to prevent myself, because something that stupid, I mean, that could have, you know, easily hurt me and destroyed the car. So nerves on my end, like I said, but you know, things happen. So moving forward with the video, I had 4 rounds of qualifying, and obviously none of them went anywhere near 10.5. I ran the 10.7 in Orlando, and I actually turned down the car quite a bit, and I guess the car was happier with less boost, and it still went pretty fast. It went 9.9. So going into round 1 of eliminations, I didn't know exactly what my game plan was, so I just figured as long as I can keep in front of the guy next to me, I'll try to outrun him and just keep a nose on him and win that way. So you'll see here what happens. And yeah, so what I'm doing, the class I'm doing, this is called a 10.5 index. I know a lot of my viewers aren't necessarily drag racers. You just like the Miata content, which I'm cool with. I'll explain. So a 10.5 index, you basically want to get as close to 10.500 as possible without going any faster. If you break out and you go faster than 10.5, you lose. So basically this style of racing, I think it's amazing because anyone on any level of budget can participate. You know, there's a lot of Hondas in my class that were completely cut up in all motor, so they're very low budget and they're able to make this class and they're able to go fast as well. You know, a car like mine where I have a lot of horsepower, I'm able to turn it down and try to race. So you can bring all types of people, all types of cars into this class, which is what I like. And also, I mean, you don't have to try to push your car in a heads-up class to where you have to run an 8 and 7 second pass to even do anything. You know, this makes it fun for the grassroots guys, which is, I would include myself in that field, simply because I don't have the power, I don't have the money to push into a big heads-up class, so I would dial it back to an index to have fun. Which also, I mean, I can still go to the track and I can go for a personal best. However, if I want to race at an event, you can always dial it back for an index class. So I enjoy it personally. I think it's fun. So anyway, roll to the next clip. Here we go, round 1 eliminations.
Seguimos, mi gente, estamos gozando de Reunion 2020, la primera edición de muchas que vamos a celebrar aquí en Bradenton Motorsport Park.
All right, so Steven Naranjo in the Supra and Matt Lempier and the Miata. Now remember, the Miata in the final round of qualifying earlier this afternoon had big time issues. But the car just kind of, after the finish line, just went over into the left lane, right in front of our number 1 qualifier.
No te digo, como la fiebre, papá, cogieron un Supra ya lo bautizaron con dos chiclosas ahí en la parte de atrás. Supra 2020 en el carril izquierdo, Miata 5.3 litros en el carril derecho, 3 litros el Supra en el carril izquierdo.
And this one, not even close, but Miata's on the brakes. Wait a minute. Miata's still on the brakes and gets it. 11:17 to a quicker 10:68, a whole shot win for the Miata. And I'll tell you what, Steven Naranjo had a 1.3 second reaction time. Man, that's like...
Verá cómo son las cosas, querido Sancho, en el dragueo. No necesariamente tiene que ser... vamos arriba, que el que pierde ñea. Digo, el que pestañea pierde. Miata se las trae, papá. En el carril derecho.
Oh, there goes the Miata. But here comes the GTR coming back. Top end of the racetrack. Ha ha! Look at that. The GTR gets around him by the closest race of the day, 11 thousandths of a second.
Alright, so if you guys have made it to the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. So, unfortunately, you just see me stab myself in the foot. Now, all weekend I had issues, little stuff, and as you see in the video, I was never able to make a clean pass. I didn't know how much power to pull out of the car. The GTR ran 10.55 to 10.57 all weekend. So when I left him hard at the tree, I expected him to be a lot closer. So I misjudged the gap that I had on him, and I was too anxious. I hit the brakes way too early, and as you saw, he squeaked on by. So inexperience on my part, but also I was just so afraid of breaking out and losing that way. But I mean, it's the gamble you play if you want to pedal it like I tried doing. So in a perfect world, what you would do is you want to be able to make the same pass every time. So you want to drive the car the hardest you can, but you need to learn how to take as much power out as you need. So I regret now my elimination round 2 when I had the Civic. I regret letting off. I already had the win because he red lit. If I would have made a full pass and still went 10.5 or 10.4 or 10.2, I would have still advanced because he lost first. So I regret doing it now, and that's what led me into the loss of round 3. Yeah, so that's how it goes. I mean, in a perfect world, what you would do in a class like this is you want to go to the track, you want to test. I'm going to try to go a 10.5 today. You know, you want to get as close as you can to that 10.5 margin. And that way, every pass, you're under acceleration the whole time versus trying to lift and hit the brakes and pedal it, and which is what ultimately screwed me. So, yep. I mean, hell, I can't complain. I've only made, let's say 4 or 5 full passes on the car, and I got nothing negative to say about it. It's all a matter of seat time and learning the car. My first event, actually my first event really ever, and my first event with the LS swap. So I'm happy. It's unfortunate that I stabbed myself in the foot that way, because you can clearly see, I ran an 11.1, so technically I had 0.6 more. I could have been faster, and had I not hit the brakes and just let off the gas, I probably could have coasted to a win, but that's how the gambling goes in racing, so it is what it is. I'm not mad about it. A little disappointed, but I'm not mad at all. I can't wait till the next one. I've been looking all over. They have the events they have 10.5 and 9.5 indexes in Florida coming up this year, so you bet your butt I'll be at those. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate the support and following me with the turtle adventures. So I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.